Okay, and we're live. All right, check this out. Check this out. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Oh no, that's okay. It started glitching. I did it too much, but yeah. I set it up. Hopefully, also the chat should be working. I'll check it out once I finish. But yeah, we are back at it. Our rating is okay. It definitely could be higher, but I was really happy because we had our like first win while streaming. Because as I was saying, like I get super tilted whenever I stream. Okay, let's play this. Oh shoot, I chose with increment. I need to remember not to do that because it gives my opponent an advantage. Okay, should I take this? If I take it, if I take it, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. It gives my opponent an advantage because right now I'm in streaming like ADHD brain mode, you know? Okay, I'm actually wondering, maybe this move is good. No, but then he blocks. But then I can take, but then not really. Never mind. I cannot take. What if I do this with my bishop? Over here, and then pawn up, and then I sack with the knight. And then if he goes up with a bishop, then that's fine. I just take with my knight if he goes up with a bishop. Okay, let's do that. Because I don't think this is right. I think the range of moves that you're supposed to play for this position is very narrow. Oh, wait. This is just a blunder by me. I forgot that it was defended by the knight. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, so we're down 2 pawns, like usual. Let's not throw the whole game away. Yeah, so I feel like whenever I'm streaming, my playing strength is low-key like 200 points lower than what it is when I'm like fully focusing. Okay, so opponent actually can go here and then attack my bishop and then just try to trade it off because obviously he doesn't want me. He has a really weak pawn now in exchange. So this move is extremely natural, right? Blocking the bishop, attacking the knight. Right? We saw this. I wonder if knight here is a good move now. Well, no, because then he could just kick it out. Yeah. What if I check? I'm just... No, but that makes no sense for me. Why would I check in this position if that allows the opponent to do the queen? Now I have to trade, right? So I think this is the best move. Yeah, no overthinking. And then if he checks me, then I could just play my bishop out. Well, that's actually suspicious because if I play my bishop up, I don't have to worry about that. But if I played my bishop up, then he could move his pawn up, and since it's pinned, that would be bad. Okay, my opponent is in cruise control right now, so let's see if we can take advantage of that. I wonder if I move the knight here and I threaten to take, move the knight here, threaten to take this pawn recaptures, and then how does he defend this attack on the rook? If he moves his knight up, then so what is that? That's 2 pawns for a knight. It's 2 pawns and a rook for a bishop and a knight. Right? So I would be up 1 pawn if I do that. So he doesn't want me to do that, so he's going to move this pawn up. Right? He's going to move this pawn up when I do that. When he moves this pawn up, what happens? It's not good for me. So basically I have to move my rook here first to prepare this pawn up so that the bishop doesn't take my rook. And then I can move my knight out, threatening to take this pawn with an attack on the rook. Okay, cool. Yeah, like maybe he sees it. Yeah, I think he sees it, which is actually impressive. It's a far away move. I wonder if this is a good move anymore now. I should just play simpler. I should just develop. What should I develop? I should develop my bishop. Where? Oh, but now this pawn isn't defended, but it is. Never mind. Yeah, this knight is annoying. I don't like it. I want to get it out of my position. He's probably going to go here. Never mind. He goes here, which actually is good for us because then we can attack this bishop for free. So maybe he moves the bishop back, in which case we can strike here, undouble our pawns. Leave an undefended pawn for him, which is actually pretty bad. Not as bad as being 2 pieces down, but it's not great. Okay, he wants to trade the rooks. Makes sense since he's up material. What if I just go here with my bishop? I say no trades for you. Well, then he can go here. Well, he can't go there with his bishop because I'll take. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, if he takes, then I take. Simple. If he doesn't take, then maybe we push the pawn even. And disables bishop. I think this is good. Yeah. Next move, probably some knight move. Where would we put our knight, though? Like, here, and then pawn takes, and then we don't have any tactics or anything, so not that. Maybe move my knight, like, here. Yeah, I don't know. I think... Yeah, this is tough, because now what do I do in the position, right? Maybe move my knight here, try to capture. I think that's the play. And then pawn up, and then try to capture it with the knight. And then maybe this, but then this, so it's fine. Okay, he sees it. Of course, opponent is playing very well so far. I think I'm still gonna prepare this move. Oh, well, I was gonna say now I have this. Excuse me, I have this here with the knight, but then he just takes. Okay, what is going on here? What are you doing, my friend? I see he's putting pressure on the knight. He has this pin still, sort of. It's a fake pin, but he has it. Maybe like this, but then that's not super good. Listen, his bishop is in a terrible position. That's the main thing. So it's as if we're on an equal playing field right now because he's almost like down a piece. At the very least, he is development-wise, right? So, maybe I wonder if I should even like move my queen here. Move my queen here, and then the trade then becomes not so bad if I like move my bishop out the way and then he takes his rook, because then I have like a rook, a monster rook on this file. But then what happens if I just again play super simple? I move this pawn up. Let's say he goes here. That's not good. It is not good. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, wait, the threat... Oh, hold on. I missed the main threat, which is bishop and queen are looking at the same square. So I must play this move. Okay, simple. I must play a move. I'll play the move. Yeah, we saw this, which is not good for me, actually. But if we can get our knight over here, that threatens to attack the queen, and if it gets taken, then we can go with our original plan. But actually, maybe we don't want it taken. we don't want it taken because then our queen would be here, and then like, but actually no. Actually no. A queen there on this square after like this whole exchange happens, we get our queen out here. Excuse me, not this square. This square. Queen out here. Then we can just like threaten everything, which will be super annoying for my opponent to defend. He doesn't want me to kick out his queen with the knight, which is understandable. Maybe I can move my king here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And I don't think he has enough time to like make any sort of threat. Right? He's gonna threaten with the knight, but by that time his queen is already I was gonna say his queen is already gone, but it's gonna be here. Well, wait. Did we trap his queen? No, wait, we didn't, because I thought his queen is trapped. After we play this move, his queen is trapped when he moves it here, because then we take with the queen, but then he'll take with the knight. But then this, and then his pawn is weak. And then a rook is getting in. All I know is I have not that much time to think about it. So wait. What about this move after he goes here? No, but then he just takes with the knight because it's two attackers, right? Yeah. Okay. Goes out. If the knight goes here, that is... Geez, what is going on with my arrows? If the knight goes here, that's really bad, because he's attacking my bishop. Well, I was going to say, because he's attacking my bishop, and my bishop's really good, but, like, my bishop isn't that good. I think the best move is probably to somehow threaten the king, because these pieces are extremely weak for him right now, right? So, I wonder if even this move is good. I think it is. Well, yeah, like here, and then if I move my queen out, I think I'll move my queen here and threaten to make this battery over here. Try to take with the queen. Try to sack the bishop and take with the queen. So we'll be down one more pawn, but I think it'll be worth it. Like, if he does nothing currently, if he doesn't try to defend the knight somehow, then we'll just win it. But he will, because he's not a doofus. He's like 1650. But then it's kind of tough to defend the knight, actually, because if he defends it like this, right, and then we do this exchange over here, and then we check the king, his queen will be in the line of sight of our rook, so then we could just be up a queen if he defends like this. So actually, it's kind of tough to defend the knight for him. He can move the king up. Well, he can't, because then we just check him. After this gets taken, we check. So maybe he just has to give this pawn up, which is actually crazy. The only thing is we're super low on time. It's good news actually now that we have increment. What is this? Is he doing some sort of counterattack? I don't see it. I don't see the threat. I'm gonna play this. If he takes, then we win the knight. Oh wait, he can check. He can check over here. But then if he checks, then we're like equal essentially. We're equal. Then I'll take with the rook, but then we'll get this. So it's actually not as good as I thought. This is a nifty move that he has, but. Okay, so of course the threat is here, defended by the queen. I wonder if this move is good. I wonder if this move is good. Ah, I see how this move is. So it puts pressure on two things. It puts pressure on this and on this. So it's actually technically a fork. Okay, I should make a quick move. I think this move is good. If he takes, then we take with a rook. Because this, I think this pawn is really important to us. Because he has this check, which is so annoying. I think now we play this move. If he takes, yeah, we just trade. So actually, we're down only one pawn now. We're down a bunch of time though, so gotta make sure I don't ruin it. I don't blow it. Okay, so I think the most natural thing is to just go here. Go here, place my queen here, just be super annoying. Like his bishop, this bishop is dead, this bishop is dead. My knight is also dead. That's the issue, because my knight is stuck defending this pawn. But actually, so maybe the best move is to move my king out, right? Move my king out, and then that allows this knight to become free. But then he has this queen check, which is actually kind of annoying. So we both have chances. It's a very volatile position right now. I wonder what will happen. Okay, he makes this move a good move now. He makes this move a good move. I'm going to do it. Develop my knight. Well, then that lets him take with his crappy bishop, and I don't want that. So maybe it's actually not fantastic for me. So I know for sure this move has to come soon. So why wait? If he goes on a dark square, that should set off alarm bells on our head, because that allows him to give this check at some point. So that means that we need to move our rook up anytime he puts it here. Maybe I should just do it now, get it over with. But then there's no but. I think it's just, yeah. And then what if we develop our knight like this? We go like this, like this, like this. That's very strong. I don't understand what his idea is here. I don't see it. Because if he goes here, then we just win the rook, right? So it's fine. This plan. If he goes on a dark square, we should play this. I wonder if we should play this now, because he's obviously he might try to open up his rook somehow, right? I don't know how he would do that. He would put it here. I should say his bishop, and so when his bishop takes, then we can take back with the pawn. This pawn isn't defended, and so maybe if our queen is here, then we can try to capture it somehow. After that exchange, I think he sees that we go here. So he is going to open up his bishop by moving his rook here. Or that works too. I think, does this work? Okay, I need to think here. Well, now this becomes a good move. Because if we move our pawn up, then we have a fake double attack. Yeah, but I really want to play this move. So let me calculate. Up, takes. That's obviously the best case scenario. Up, down, up. Oh, but then I let him capture here, which is a blunder by me. Okay. Good. We can cover our tracks. All right. What if we do this? I think here it's the most forcing move. Allows me to develop here, maybe? I wonder. And now we have this. Yeah, we just need to grind our opponent down. This is a very grindy position. Oh wait, and we also have this pawn move. Yeah. Okay. So opponent's losing grip a little bit. There's always chances to like blunder something. He literally cannot move the rook, because if he moves the rook, then we just take it. It's gonna be a two attackers against one defender, and so we're gonna win that every time. This pawn, if we push it, he's probably gonna go back, right? If he goes back here, then we can check him like this with the queen. No, we can't, because it gets taken. Yeah, so actually I think this is better. Okay, so he's shuffling pieces. He doesn't know what planet he's on. This is fine enough. Maybe it's not so good because it takes away the check that we had on him. I think here reopens up the check, and then closes this file down. I think it's still quite safe for him. Well, actually, okay. Now, I thought I was attacking the pawn. I wasn't attacking the pawn. So what happens if I go here? If I go here, he must go like here or here. If he goes here, I think I should put my queen on this square. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that a blunder? Oh. Yes! Oh. Oh. That's our second game that we won. I don't like rematching people because they're going to play worse and it's going to be boring because they're going to blunder their pieces. Ooh, that was a rush. Okay. Let me just check. Cool. Yeah, okay, that feels really good. Okay, we're playing. We're going up against the big leagues now, against the 1700. So I think this is a Caro-Kann advanced variation. I think we should go here. Yeah, Caro-Kann players know like 70 moves of theory, so I don't think we're gonna be able to get an advantage on this one. I think the move is to go here with the bishop, right? He goes here, I go here. That's what I'll do. Whether or not it works. And the threat is, of course, to take this pawn, because now the knight is pinned, and so if I take the pawn, this undefended pawn won't be taken by him. Okay. I could still do that. That's what I'll do. Take this, defend like this. Okay. We are a little bit undeveloped, but actually so is my opponent. So I was gonna say we should castle quickly, which I think is still true, especially playing against like a 1700. But it's not as bad as I was making it seem. Okay, here, cool, very nice. Now, what happens if I move my bishop here and then he blocks like this? I mean, I just take with the pawn, and then that makes for a really weak king. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then if he goes here, he's trading off his worst bishop. Okay, this move is double attacking my pawn over here, right? So I should put another defender to it, like the queen. And then it's good because if he like does anything like this, trying to prevent me from castling, he doesn't. I just take his queen. And then he has this ugly, ugly structure. Okay, here is fine, because then if he just takes, then I take. Ooh, wait. If he takes, then I take. But then he can take this pawn, right? If, excuse me, sorry, I'm looking too many moves into the future. If he takes, and I take, then he can take, and then I take, and then he can take with the queen, and he's checking my queen and forking my rook. But then, do I have this? I do not. So actually, if he takes, I don't think I can take back. Ooh, my opponent got me. He has gotten me. I should castle. That's what I'll do. If he takes another pawn, then I think it's equal. No, but then he takes with the bishop and my whole position falls apart. So actually, I pray that he doesn't take, but he's probably going to. Yeah. So we're going to be probably down one pawn. Yep. Well. Yeah, we're going to be down one pawn, unfortunately. Not good. So I think I take like this, and then I think I try to, after we trade the rooks, I try to attack this pawn somehow. I was thinking move my knight over here, but then he's going to be here with his bishop, so that's going to be super, super annoying. So I think if he takes here, ew, gross. Okay, if he takes here, then I go here. Wait, but now, I mean, now he's giving me some chances here because I get to make this check, which is going to be super hard for him to defend. I think that was a bit greedy from my opponent, which is incredibly fortunate for us. Like if he goes here, right, I just move my rook back. Move my rook back, and then, I mean, that's sketchy. So what can he do to defend? I don't think much. Like like literally he can take the knight. But then if he takes the knight, then I get here, and then it's not fun for him. We'll put it that way. And then I move my, yeah, right, he sort of saw this. And then what happens if I go here? Right? And then, I mean, his king is just being hunted now. Unfortunately for me, I think that I don't have anything past this point. Like if I move my knight here, yeah, I think I need to cash out while I still can and move my rook to a safe place so that if he ever does something like this, then my defense of the bishop doesn't get shut out, right? Like if he pushes this pawn, and then I take with this pawn, then he could just take the rook. But then I can just take with an attack on him, so actually checkmate liberal. So never mind. Okay, we have one more move. I'm feeling that it should be this one because he has all sorts of back rank attacks on me. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. It appears we've blundered again. Oh no. Wait. If we do this, and then he takes, then we it's bad. It's bad. Shoot. If we do this like this, and then it's bad too. So I think we have to sack our rook. Fine. Now, we want to advance this pawn and then get our knight out. And kick this knight out, excuse me. If I go here, then he's probably going to try to pin me somehow. But then I actually have my knight here, so it's not so bad to defend this pawn. So we're down 2, actually, just like the last game. But luckily, we didn't like have a crazy blunder. Like we were able to recover pretty well. But yeah, I'm thinking, okay. Here maybe? And then if rook goes here, then we take, so we can't. If he goes here, then we just check. I think here. Yeah. Yep. If we go here, then that makes a very strong threat with my queen going over here. So again, opponent giving us chances. Anytime like he wins a little bit of material, he starts throwing. Just like me actually. So that's kind of awesome. But let's see. Okay, so if I go here, what can he do? He can move his pawn up. That doesn't do anything. He can try to go here with the rook. No, but then we just take. So he must move the queen somehow, right? He must move the queen. Or maybe he counterattacks. Okay, if we move our bishop here, he takes. And he looks at this bishop with looks on this square with this queen. So then we must go here. But then if we go here, then we can check with our bishop like this, and then probably the king moves back here, and then we can check with our queen, right? Because it's a double check. So let me go through that again. Here, 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 here. check, right? And I'm just thinking, I'm trying to imagine the position. I'm trying to see the rook. I don't think the rook can do anything. I don't think the queen can do anything. I think this is correct. I think wait. But then he has this sort of check. Maybe he has this sort of thing. This sort of thing. I don't think either of any of those do anything. Point is, if he takes his pawn, I think he's losing the rook. Or at least we're drawing the game. Because he'll go here from that like rook position. And then we check him. Okay, I did not see this. And I don't understand. If we check, he takes. That's fine for him. I think we go here. Yeah. If he defends, then we can do this. And then he goes here, and then it's actually fine for him. I think we can go here. And I don't see any useful way that this check can help him. And the threat being here. And just not, I'm not even like looking for anything concrete. I'm just trying to make the position as annoying as possible for him to increase the odds that he blunders, you know? Because I really don't think we have much if he plays like a computer. Okay, so he gave us this check. Probably here. And this knight is very good for him. So I don't think we have much past this point. If we go here, and then he takes with the rook, and then we take with the queen. Can you go here? Here? Probably here? Yeah. So never mind. Yeah, and he cannot trap my queen. We always have to be vigilant for that. In case, you know, like he moves this rook here, and then let's say I couldn't take this, then like our queen it's close to being gone, so yeah. And obviously the idea of pushing this pawn, like I said before, is we want to kick out this knight because the knight defends like all the juicy squares for our queen. So he's probably going to do this, but then that allows us... Ooh, wait, maybe it allows this even. It allows... Yeah, I think it allows this with a bishop. And yeah, I'm just trying to see, because we also have to keep in mind this check. So if he goes up, we do this, threatening this, and then this is no good for him. No good. This is no good for him because we can take. Yeah. Okay, cool. So he definitely gave us some chances with this move. And that's the story of the whole game so far. Wait, couldn't... Am I tripping? Yeah, I thought we could have taken this pawn. And we could have. Why didn't I take this pawn? Okay, he's defending, of course. Yeah, because he can go here. This is what I'm worried about. He can go here, and then how the heck do we get to this square? We don't. I can go here with my knight and then threaten this. I'm not sure if this is good. Well, actually it is. Hold on. It is, because then we can fork. We can fork the king and the knight with our queen. He can check us. No, well, yes, he can. He can check us over here or over here, but I don't think that does much. Because he has no way of getting, like, to these squares, which is where the real threats happen. He can take like this, too. So I wonder, yeah, this is again, this is a super muddy position. It's unclear who's exactly winning, because I have a really good attack on his king, but then obviously he has way more pieces than I do. What happens if we do this now, and then I take? I do this, take. Wait, but he can't do that. He can't do that, because then I just take the knight. So that's not an option. So this, check. He goes here. And I'm busted, I'm afraid. I think maybe there's something I'm not seeing. I'm just gonna do it. This is not how it should play, but maybe it'll spook him. This is totally bluff. Again, I don't think I have anything here. I would have, if not for maybe this pawn, and like, because I can't like check him or anything with this bishop right here. Ooh, maybe this move as well as no, never mind, because my queen is in front, right? So I'd be losing my queen. So I'd be winning a knight in exchange for a queen. That makes no sense. So okay, so he takes, I take like this. He cannot go here. He cannot. So he'll go here or here. If he goes here, I will check with the queen. Like this. I mean, I guess in both situations I will. If he goes here, and I check with the queen, and then he blocks, then that's not good. I always have this move, is what I'm trying to say. If he like does this, then I have this move, and it's really bad for him. Wait, I think I had a better move, but whatever. Okay, now I can't throw this away. He is giving us real chances right now. I think the move is to go here. He's gonna run. And this move becomes really strong. If he takes, which he must in order to keep a winning position. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I could spend like a full minute on this move, but then that would like lose us the game anyways. So maybe this, him here, for sure. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. And I'm always worried about this queen attack here. You can at least draw the game every single time. I'm just gonna go crazy. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. So you probably calculated this, huh? Yeah, I'm afraid I don't think we have anything. Like, he can check us, and then here, and then he pins us, and then he just wins our queen, and then we're busted. Yeah, so I think this is another resign moment. Because we're down 6 points of material, I mean. But that being said, he's been playing like very, very dubiously the whole time. Whoa, whoa, excuse me. Okay, I guess that's why you never resigned. What the heck? I was all like dejected and stuff, and now. Okay. This, and we're up a pawn. Hold on. Well, now I have to walk in. Yeah, okay, insane. I gotta make sure that I'm being entertaining at the same time, but giving me a pawn? Okay, it's a queen versus a queen though, which is the issue. And these endgames have a way of just like going on forever. So next thing I do is do this. Maybe I should have traded. And I just need to give an infinite amount of checks. It's increment, so we can almost like exploit that. I feel bad, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. He must go here, or yeah, some variation of that. Okay. I think this is a ooh. We trade now. Oh. Wow, how did this happen? Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm feeling the adrenaline for sure. You know what? I'm gonna say it. We're gonna quit while we're ahead. Fantastic game. So we're at 1695. So we're almost at the rating that we were when we first started streaming, which doesn't sound good, but we lost like 30 points. It was bad. So anyways, damn. Yeah, he literally just he just threw the whole game away. It's probably because we had such like scary pressure on him the entire time. Probably, yeah, that knight sack helped. I mean, it was purely psychological. Our win, I mean. Yeah, like he just gave up his rook like this. Let me put pressure on his knight with the bishop. In our defense, in our offense, we didn't play the best either. Like we gave up a piece very early. We just blundered. But yeah, I feel like he gave us a lot of chances. So damn, I mean, okay. Listen, I'll take it.